Hello everybody, James the Red Engine Fan 1994 here. Happy 2018 to you all. Hope you guys had a great new year. And hopefully 2017 was fun for you. But anyways, I'm not here to talk about that. What I am here for you guys, what I am here for with today is a collection of my favorite character, James. So, yeah, I'll go into each one and yeah. Oh, and before I get started, this video is dedicated to two people, Fireman 360 and terencethetractor525. If you guys are watching this, then this video is for you. Alright, so let's get started. So first off, let's start off with the brand everyone grew up with. Earl. So here's the Earl James. This was such a beautiful toy, and I can't believe Earl is gone. Like, long gone. I got this at a flea market for $9, along with Duck, Donald, and Douglas, as well as the troublesome brake van. This James wasn't in great condition. It's in decent condition, but hey, what can you do? James is my favorite character in the Thomas the Tank Engine series, as well as my favorite character in the franchise overall. Alright, so that's the Earl done. But before I move on to the other one, let me bring back the Earl one for a sec. I never had James in Earl form as a child when I was a kid. The only Earl models I had were Thomas, Toby, Scarloey, Duke, and Annie and Clarabelle. Those were the only Earl models I had. I never had the other engines, the other main engines. I didn't have Edward, Gordon, Henry, James, which is what you're looking at right now. I didn't have Percy, and I certainly didn't have Duck. Or either of the Scottish twins, or Oliver, or Toad, or Boko, or Daisy, or Bill, Ben. Hell, I pretty much didn't have anyone else. But, yeah. Up next is the minis. Up next is the minis, James. This one was really cool. I don't know if the minis are still popular now. I don't know if they are. Someone down below comment if these minis are still popular. Because I don't know. I haven't seen any new images of them lately. I don't think I've seen any new images lately. But yeah, this one's cool. It even has James's sticker whistle. Up next is the Adventures model. Now, Adventures, I will say this, 1,000 times better than Take and Play. They're 1,000 times better than Take and Play. The one with the dumb wooden railway magnets. Of course, Take Along is still the best. Honestly, James looks awesome. Is like one of the best Adventures models. Up next, I have two Jameses. One is Tomy. The other one is Tomy Trackmaster. I'll start off first with this one. James, along with Thomas, Percy, and Diesel, were my very first Tomy models. They were the very first Tomy models that I got. When I was like in kindergarten or something. The one problem I've always had with the Tomy models is that the running boards were always left unpainted, with the exception of Emily. With the exception of Emily and Murdoch. But other than that, most of the other engines' running boards were just painted red. Now, I prefer the Japanese play rail models over these. But these are still cool, as this is what we grew up with. All of us Thomas fans, I know, we all grew up with Tomy, Trackmaster, Wooden, Earl, you name it. On camera, this James model looks pink, but I'm looking at it from off camera and it's actually red. It's just that the camera just makes it look pink. It kind of makes it look pink. Oh, you can tell this is an old model because it has this white connector and the wiring. Up next is the Tomy Trackmaster James. I think this is from the Hit Entertainment era. Now this one, I got this like around, I think 10 years ago. Not 10 years ago, sorry, like 2007. Now this one, I still like the Japanese models, but I also like this version of James better. For one, it has a lot better upgraded detail. The only thing missing are the windows, which is on the older model. And the sticker, the tender decals, it's not an actual sticker. It's actually painted on. Of course, the windows are still missing, like I mentioned. The dome, yeah. And what I like best about this model is the face. I mean, take a look at the original James face. I'll let you look at it for a good minute. Which one do you like better? Honestly, I prefer the updated face on this model. But I think you can switch the faces, as they are pretty much they are the same size. So enough time wasting on that. Here's the introducing James. I don't have the regular wooden railway, the standard red James, the regular one. The regular standard red James. And also, I'm trying to get as much of the wooden railway models as possible, because I know wooden railway is being discontinued in, you know, because the stupid wood range, the stupid shitty ass wood range. Yeah, I know. I hate it too. I've seen pictures of the models. They don't look great. The only one that looks good is Scruffy. The rest of the models are shit. I even saw a picture of James too. And he didn't even look splendid anymore. Now he looks like a shadow of his former self. Origins James, Original James Tender, whatever you want to call it is fine with me. And then, here's the Bachman James. You guys have seen this in my video. You guys have seen this in my few recent videos. When I did the Q&A and when I did the James is my favorite character video. I know you guys have seen James in a few of my videos. And before you say anything, yes, I have seen a picture of the updated version. It didn't even look that updated. The only thing that they changed was the color of the wheels, and his dummy hook was gray. Same thing with his tender wheels and axle boxes. That's the only thing that they did. I don't even know if the back part of his tender was painted red. And they didn't even bother to paint the strip of red that was underneath. I call that lazy. When we said we wanted James to be updated, we meant all the errors on James had to be fixed. Hell, even give him an open cab. I'm sorry. Sorry I had to do that, but yeah, other than that, the model still looks good. And if you're wondering, no, this model is not the brand new model. This is actually the original James model, but with a repaint. I mean, my friend Twiggy BNSF painted the strip of red underneath the smoke box, as well as the wheels. And the very last thing is the Railway Series book. Don't you wish these stories can be adapted into CGI? They did that with The Adventure Begins, so, you know, why not? Put that off to the back. So, that's my James the Red Engine collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This really shows that James is my favorite character overall. This really shows it. So, once again, this is dedicated to terencethetractor525 and Fireman 360. Once again. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. And I shall see you in the next character collection video.